Puerto Valor. I have fond memories of this city. I trained here under Don Rodrigo. It has changed little over the years. This place made me the knight I am today. The training was rigorous and the conditions harsh. But Don Rodrigo was a fine teacher and a fine man.
Okay, darlings, you have fun now. I need to go and powder my horse. Ciao for now.
Silvando, wait. You are Don Rodrigo's son, Roberto. I have long suspected as much.
You found out my little secret, huh? Nice work, Inspector Hendrik. I guess I should be flattered you even remember me from back then.
Why? I do not understand. Why would such a diligent boy, one so committed to the knightly cause, abandon it so utterly? Your father must surely disapprove. This is why you are leaving, correct? You mean to avoid him? At a time like this, you would put your personal concerns over those of your companions? Erdwin's lantern hangs low in the sky. Our world is in danger. If we are to have a hope of overcoming what awaits us, we will need your father's wisdom and experience. You will need it.
Okay, you're right, I guess. Papi does have a trick or two I always wanted him to teach me. Now's probably the time. I've made up my mind, darling. I'm going to face my papi. But I can't walk into that room alone. Will you come with me? I knew you wouldn't let me down. All right? Prepare for a heartwarming scene of reconciliation. Hi, papi.
Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
I'm sorry, papi. Sorry. So sorry.
Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
Huh?
You have become the knight in smiling armor you spoke of, see? You have made the whole world happy.
Not yet, papi.
Then why are you here, hmm? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You promised you would do this, Norberto. You gave your word. I did not raise you to be a failure. How dare you come to me and...
Papi!
Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. Kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it.
Wait. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back
This is like a line-for-line remake.
See?
Oh, here we go.
Yes. Great evil is afoot. I feel it.
I feel it too, papi. We all do. And how can I make people happy if that thing is up there making their lives miserable? It's impossible. Which is why I'm going to do something about it. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again. But there's just one teensy-weensy little thing we need to ask you. We want you to help us.
Don Rodrigo, an ill wind blows through the world. We would call upon your wisdom. we would ask for your aid in banishing the darkness.
You walk in here after all these years and start asking favors before you even say hello, Henrik. As clumsy as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. If I can help you to erase the dark star from the sky, I will.
Oh, Papi, really?
Como no, Norberto, of course. A knight serves the weak untiringly. Even if they are his son and his former pupil. I have just the thing to toughen you to a great trial that has tested the skills of knights across the generations.
A great trial, Don Rodrigo. For you to call it such, it must be a test indeed.
Oh, it is. You have been to Heliodor, see? Then you know the King's Barrow. 2 golden giants dwell in its darkest depths. You will defeat them. But mere victory will not suffice. No, you must show true unity, true chivalry. You must perform the executioner together, and with it strike the final blow. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with one of the most powerful weapons ever created. With that weapon to aid you, not even the greatest of evils will stand in your way.
Oh my, that sounds like quite a prize. Very well, Papi. Challenge accepted.
You always did have enthusiasm to spare, Norberto. I hope it will be enough. I will open the King's Barrow for you. After that, you're on your own.
In order to perform this greatest of teachings, Hendrik must learn to perform Hatchet Man, and Norberto must learn Metal Slash. If they succeed, they'll be rewarded with one of the most powerful weapons ever created. Buena suerte. Hey everybody, so we are now in what I assume are our golden soldiers that we gotta face. We gotta defeat them with our pep power, which upon looking it up, if I can find where that is again. Pep powers, here we go. Executioner. A perfectly coordinated pummeling that rains down the power of a deity of destruction on an enemy. That says an enemy. Means we need to do it twice. We have to perform pep power twice. And upon Googling this one, yes, you do need to kill them both with it. You can't just kill one, or else you gotta do it again. That's why I've come prepared. I brought 2 pep pops with me. These cost 200,000 gold at Cobblestone. But it peps everyone up. So the plan is to pop them. Once they get into the orange, we pop one of these. Get them pepped up, have them hit, and have them land the attack. And then do it again. We have to be careful though, apparently this pep power can miss, so this will likely take more than one attempt. I've prepared my body for that. Also, we've kind of just made Hendrik an axe person now, because it looks cool. We're also using the Devilry Drinker, which is a pretty good shield. Fun fact, if you want to make easy money in this game, you head on over to... typically, I find it generally faster to go to Hado, leave, and fight the hula hoop looking enemies, and you can steal these shields off them. And I can make like 100,000 in one run, and kind of you just go back and forth, continuing to steal from those enemies. And sometimes they drop them as items. There's another area to do it, but I find that one to be a bit more of a hassle to deal with, even if there are more of those enemies. But that's how I've been able to grind up money to be able to afford stuff like Berserker's Blade. Also, the beginning of this episode had minimal commentary as it was stuff I recorded before yesterday's episode. It's kind of weird having to edit all this together, but let's go. We're now up to date. It is time to do the trial. They seem to be saying that they can only be beaten using the Executioner. They look ready to fight. Alright. Tweedledoom and Tweedledeath. Oh, god damn it. I guess we're doing this. Well, that was lucky. I think a good strategy here would be to whittle one down and then take him out with it. Because I was thinking then I might have to build up pep if I can't do it on the other. And then I realized it's pointless because I'm only going to use it when they're near death. So yeah, we can. Let's just deal damage. Let's just deal damage. There's no special thing with this. We need to get them low. We need to get them low, and then we need to kill them. That's basically how this is going. No, like, weird thing is required here.
This will help.
Because I was thinking about if it misses, we would need to then build pep again, because then we'd be missing a pop. But if we miss, one, we're only going to attack when they're low. So it's just a do or die thing of, like, hopefully everything hits. Hopefully everything hits and everything's fine. So, let's prepare with Count Hendrik Dracula over here. What an idiot. Alright. Victimizer.
I'm so nasty!
Alright, the fact that I'm missing a lot does have me a bit worried about how this is gonna go. That move looked cool. Ah! Okay, hold on. Guess we could do accelerate, acceleraddle. Okay, these guys are pretty weak. Okay, this trial won't be as bad as I thought, just because on that thing alone. I'll do one more attack on him. Okay. I'm gonna guess that he's close enough to where Executioner will get the kill. Alright, if that's the case, Cobra Strike on that guy.
I'm so nasty!
Yeah, start whittling him down. Now let's heal up. Yeah, we're gonna need to deal with them as soon as possible. Pep pop. This is an incredibly useful move too. Now. Is there anything I can do about Sylvando? Because we do have that one problem. And it's the fact that he's down, so I don't think they're going to let me use his move yet. Whatever, we'll just have to wait it out a turn. Worst comes to worst. Let's see, Executioner. Yep, he is unable to move, so defend. Defend, because he still isn't up yet. Defend. There we go. Oh, it's a move only Hendrik can perform. We got a nice combination of incredibly specific situations we must apply before we can do this shit.
Soon have that patched up.
For maximum annoyance, I guess. Hold on. Let's do Unbridled Blade on this one. I forgot that I still have to deal damage to the other ones first. Pep powers. Executioner. Did no damage. Okay, please, ma'am. Yes! Okay, that's one. Sawando's like, hey, that's a little rude. Okay. Okay, we're repepped. Just be patient. Be patient, and our strike will come. Defend, you don't need to do anything. Here we go. Please. Please. Yes! I got a little lucky. Because after building Pep, after the first one missed, both of these hit. Very good.
Not bad, Mr. Hero of Heliodor. My papi taught you well.
I do not need your approval, minstrel. But you did not do so badly yourself. Your father was clearly a constructive influence on us both.
Speaking of papi, where is this amazing weapon he said we'd get for winning, huh?
What?
Don Rodrigo.
Don Rodrigo, where did you come from?
So, you completed the trial, eh? Caramba! I was convinced you weaklings would disappoint me.
Don't come the haughty knight with us, mister. You're the one who lied about us getting some special weapon for taking your stupid trial.
It was no lie. You have the weapon. The greatest weapon of all.
Boo.
And what is that supposed to mean, huh? Stop speaking in riddles and hand over the goods, will you?
Don Rodrigo, this weapon, it is not fashioned from steel or bronze, am I correct?
Muy bien, Hendrik. Your reward for completing the trial was the experience of colaboración. To work together with one's brothers in chivalry is a knight's greatest weapon.
I know how pep powers work. You made me spend $400,000 for nothing.
Trust in your fellow knight.
I already
Put your
did
faith
that.
in him, as he does in you.
It's hard to put faith
Do
in him when he
so,
misses
and
sometimes,
hidden
Don Rodrigo.
strengths will- Together, we are more than the sum of our parts.
Yeah, but we'd also
United,
like something,
we
an
can
item
stand
of
against
some, no.
What the?
My...
There we go. Something actually interesting. We can learn skills. Now I feel good about this.
You have taken the first steps on the path of the night. But you have far to go. Perhaps if you lean on one another enough, one day you will make it all the way.
Goodbye, Don Rodrigo.
Hey, you can't just say that and leave. You have to join us.
Join you? But I cannot.
Weren't you the one just giving the speech about knights needing to stick together? 3 knights are better than 2, no? And I also seem to remember you saying something about doing everything you could to help us erase the Dark Star from the sky. A knight's word is his bond.
Join us, Don Rodrigo. With your mastery to guide us, we shall surely be unstoppable.
Oh, very well. I will not join you on your quest, but call for my aid and I will be there. Just do not call too often.
So Vondo and Hendrik can now use the Who's the Daddy pet power? One day we'll see that. One day. Well, I think at this point we should have a look at their character builders and have a look. Apparently they can learn some stuff. Chivalry. Ah, it's this top one. What can you do? Whipping Boy. Absorb attacks in the other's stead. Resilience. Whipping Joy increases damage taken when using Whipping Boy. Enables user to occasionally counterattack after employing it. Ladies first. User stands aside for a turn, allowing a female party member to act in his stead. So it's like giving the females like a second turn. A showy shout of chivalric pride that pumps up the declarer's attack and defense. Okay. How about Hendrik? His new move. Fraternity. Skills and stat boost for the truly pure of heart that will enable the user to protect allies from enemy spells and attacks, and to render healing to those in need of aid. Significantly reduces the damage taken from all attacks. Enables the user to stand between the enemy and his allies and soak up all blows. Give 30% of the user's HP to an ally. Resurrects a fallen ally with a 100% success rate. Oh yeah, that's just Kazing. Okay, we got some interesting moves here. Nothing groundbreaking, but I will say this: worth the trip and the cash. I'm happy to have completed it. However, something occurred to me while I was doing some stuff earlier. Something I think quite important. Eric's sister's just fucking in that fucking house, right? Maybe we should figure out what's going on with that. Because, yo, what's going on with that? Like, see, she even appeared in the fucking load screen. Like, maybe we should figure something out. Welcome, traveler. You're the bravest, stupidest sailor in our hideout so brazenly. We're Vikings. What do you want? Get out. I'm like, no! I will not leave. Instead, I will change my lineup. Let's get in Eric, let's get in Jade. And, there we go. Let us go. Wait, hold on. Me and the boys were drinking. Okay, they've had a night of drunk binging. You must be the leader. Long way from home, World Walker. The chief. What are you doing here? Well, if you ain't caused trouble, you can stick around. So long as I got wind in my sails, gold in my hole, a flagon full of mead, I'm happy. World might be going to rack and ruin. That means nothing. Alright, their shelter is just straight ahead.
Before we go in, I want you to promise me something. On the other side of this door is someone very important to me. More precious than any treasure. I want you to swear you'll do everything you can to save her.
Eric tells Cazels about his painful past and of how 5 years ago, the necklace's curse turned his sister to gold and led him to flee his homeland.
I'd been drifting around the world for who knows how long when I bumped into this guy calling himself the Seer. He had a prophecy for me. He told me to go after the orb. That if I did, I'd meet the luminary somewhere deep underground. And that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven. Meet my little sister. Mia. So I've been thinking. Now you've got the Sword of Light. Your powers are maxed out, right? Maybe you can use them to break the curse. Please. It might not work, but it's gotta be worth a try. She might have been turned to gold, but my sister's still in there. I know it.
Eric? I had the weirdest dream. I was so lonely and scared. But then right at the end, I felt happy. I dreamt that you saved me from the darkness.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Don't worry about it. I forgive you.
Did you hear that? Forgiveness! The last part of the prophecy's finally come true! You've helped me, so I'm sure gonna help you. I'm with you to the end, partner.
There we go. Don't worry about it. Thank you. But more importantly, you broke my necklace. I can't make the gold. My plans of being money are dead. Well. You owe me, Eric. As soon as you're done with your adventure, you better take me on a treasure hunt. Till then, I guess you guys can look after it for me. Pirate King's Pendant. It's not in... Is it in the equipment bag? It is. Necklace that's sure to bring the booty a-rolling in. Chance of defeating monsters dropping items increased. Chances of being cursed reduced. Huh. Oh, I guess because of the sort of light, like, shining on it, it doesn't actually curse you anymore. Well, if that's the case, let's replace this with it. There we go. Pirate King's Pendant. I'd like more item drops. I also have him using Freebooter's gloves, which increase our deafness a little bit, which I appreciate. There it is. It increases by 48 points. So we steal more. He's got like the perfect set of stuff. Look at this fucking Arabian pirate asshole. I love it. I love it. Well, now that we've gone ahead and saved her, I'm thinking about who else we could save. What else we could do to change some fates. And thinking about it, One does come to mind. Our daddy! Let's go do that. We have to head on over to those Dundrazil tombs or ruins or whatever. Alright. To get to where we need to go, we'd have to... Whoa! Whoa! Fucking statues falling from the sky. To get there, we just need to go up here. I don't like getting snuck up on by like 2-ton gold statues with green eyes. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Now, let's get to the upper level through the well. Hey, Enrique. Yeah. Tell Gerald I said hi. Yeah. Well, alright. My parents' legacy is dead. We probably should have traveled back in time before that point. I guess you could argue that I just, when I traveled to whatever point I was, it just kind of made old me disappear, replaced me with this updated version. Because that is how they described it. So maybe it just wouldn't work as a baby. But there's also the thing of, if you're thinking about it and asking like 18 questions about it, maybe you should just stop asking those questions and play the game. Where's the place I want to go? Oh, it's already open. Huh? I won't tell you how long I've been trawling through these ruins looking for something valuable. That was long enough to make me want to throw in the treasure hunting towel. Anyway, I've shipped some rubble out of the way and found some stairs. There's a spooky voice, so now I don't know about that stuff. I don't know about that stuff. I like how they actually do make everything consistent. It's like, well, to come back here, you had an inclination to help the person. But this time, someone else opened it for you, because I was thinking about, will I be able to do this? Will this be barred? But no. Thankfully, a fellow explorer did the work for me, which means we're also going to have to tread lightly here, because we have a problematic fight coming up. I would assume that the next fight is going to be against, I guess, how would you describe it? It's the Gloom of Vor, I think it's called. We'll probably fight that, only its eyes are green. if we're going by how the Aractagon was. Alright, thank you. Let's just go ahead and transfer you. And transfer to you. There we go. Make sure everyone has a Sage Elixir in case we need it. And yeah, this guy's already ready to go. Oops. Damn L2 button.
Hey! What are you doing? Leave that poor man alone!
Fresh meat. And delivered right to my door, no less. The Dark One is a benevolent master indeed. His return has filled me with a power greater than ever before. And he will bring about such suffering that I will feast for an eternity. Not that I haven't been enjoying the meal at hand, of course. This one's misery has sated my hunger for many a delicious year, ever since his kingdom fell.
Surely not. Erwin! A great man, and a fine warrior too. And, most importantly of all, your father.
This one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for so long. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights.